It tells you now. There's like a little thing that comes up. Okay. Let's see what the wheel tells us. Oh, I didn't do our introduction. Hello, I'm Dr. Megan Miller.
And I'm Joe Smith.
And this is We'll Decide Wednesday, a special feature of the Do Better podcast. And I already spun the wheel because I was just too excited. And what is our topic, Joe?
It is Spotify or Apple Music.
I do not think I'm going to be able to talk about this for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Just FYI.
All right. So since we started late, do you want to like have a timer for 1 minute?
No, I think it's fine. We'll just talk however long we talk, but you go first.
All right. So I'll go for Spotify or Apple. I had both of them at the same time at one time. And the reason behind that is because my wife really loves Apple Music. She's used to it. Me, I was more of a Spotify fan for a long time. I didn't convert until like back in 2015 when podcasts started became cooler. And I realized like when I was using Spotify, it was just so much simpler to find music that I wanted, to make a playlist, share my playlist, and then it just connected to a lot more things than Apple. The problem I find with Spotify is that you have to, in order to share it with the family, it's a little bit more difficult, especially if they like Apple. Now, for me, another reason why I like Spotify is because I love having one app that I can get to my podcast and music on. Apple, you have the podcast app and then you have the music app, and that's kind of defeats the purpose for me. It's an extra step. So if I would choose anything up there, it would be Spotify. And I'm sticking to it.
And that's my final answer.
That's my final answer.
Earlier when you were talking about trading, Joe, Eric said Joe is the Gordon Gekko of behavior analysis. And then he also, while you were talking about this, he said Spotify all the way for Android users. I don't even know who still uses Android besides Eric, but hey, you can join Clubhouse now though. Let me know if you want an invite. And apparently my brother sends my mom Spotify pods and music weekly. Yeah. All right. Well, here's mine. So Spotify or Apple Music. Honestly, I haven't really done much with either of them. My twin brother, Jason, he has tried to like hook me into Spotify since it was like created, how many years ago that was. He would share music with me through it and just tell me to sign up for an account. And I was just like, I'm not spending money on that. Then for Verizon, they had a special with Apple Music where you could get the Apple Music for free. So I signed up for that. And then I realized how convenient it was that like any song I wanted to hear, I could just type it in and listen to it. So I didn't really use it for much until recently when I started doing the dance parties and I started making playlists on there. So it was really easy to make my playlist on there and whatnot. I get a little frustrated because some of the things I've gone to over the pandemic, like yoga classes and stuff, they'll share Spotify playlists and they don't work because I don't pay for a Spotify account. So that's annoying. Whereas when I've sent the Apple Music ones to people, I'm pretty sure they can listen to them. I haven't had anyone say there's any issues with that. And then what was it? Oh yeah. So the Apple one's free. I think I do get charged for it now. My mom just said something about that, but it's definitely a familiarity thing for me. When I open Spotify, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. This is really overwhelming. I don't have the time to figure this out. And it's too much response effort for me. So I'm more of an Apple Music person for sure. I didn't use the whole time for once. Yay.
Nothing wrong with that.
40 seconds to spare. Leslie, I wanted to say hi to your son, but I was talking about this, so
That's
I
okay.
didn't.
He saw the Spotify or Apple Music, and he's like, "What are you guys talking about?"
What does he want? What does he say?
He doesn't. He doesn't really listen to either one. The only time he listens to Spotify is when my husband works out. He has the '80s playlist, but we don't pay for either one.
Yeah,
So
I should have said neither Pandora, because Pandora is what I listen to. And I've had a Pandora account since it was created. And I have several Pandora playlists, and I listen to like whatever different like hits. They have the hits radio and adult hits radio. And then they have other stations. I like to put the Disney one on and jam out to like Lion King songs and stuff. What about, so you don't listen, you don't have one then, Leslie? Like, how do you listen to music?
well, I mean, I listen to podcasts mostly in the car or Sirius XM.
Yeah.
And then back in the day when you bought a CD and loaded it to your iTunes, I mean, I have hundreds of songs just from when I did that. And,
Yeah.
or I'll just buy it off Apple. I'll buy an album every now and then.
Yeah.
My
I
daughter has,
lost mine. I don't know what happened because I've had a Mac for such a long time, but I lost so much of my music.
yeah. Yeah.
You shouldn't lose all your music if you use your same Apple
Apple.
ID.
Yeah.
I
That's,
know, but I don't know if I just never put it in the cloud or what happened. I don't know. I just lost a lot of it.
that's too bad.
And I'm not techie. I mean, at this point, since I have Apple Music, I can just type in the songs, but it's
Yeah.
always funny to me. Like there's like certain songs that when I did have them all loaded, I would like listen to all the time. And
Yeah.
I don't register them right. But then like I'll hear it on the radio randomly. And I'm like, oh yes, I do love Tender by Blur. That's one of my favorite songs. And then I have to like go and listen to it on repeat, like over and over and over.
Yeah. That's how I am with my like running playlist. When I run, I have a playlist from like 12 years ago, and
Yeah.
you just listen to that playlist if it's that one. But I have Apple stock, so if I was gonna pay, I probably should pick Apple Music.
Yes. Give
Yes.
yourself your money back or whatever,
Yeah.
however that works. So Leslie, do you play the stock market too?
I don't play, but I have a finance undergrad,
Oh, okay.
so I do have some mutual funds and a few one-offs. Apple, we sadly bought some Harley stock a long time ago because my husband rides motorcycles and it's never made any money, but we have a few
Yeah.
one-offs.
You never know. Harley might just take off more than, I mean, I guess like I feel like it's where it is. I can't see it doing more than what it does currently, but who knows?
Like I can see like Indian motorcycles came back like roaring a couple years ago. So it could always do something like that. We'll see. But
Yeah.
I'm looking for the next Amazon. That's what I want. The next Amazon.
Well, I don't know if Amazon is replicable. I just don't know if that's going to be a thing.
Well, they said that about Walmart, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazon happened, so you never know.
I mean,
True.
right now, Etsy is pretty doing pretty decent.
Yeah.
Etsy and then Pinterest. So we shall see.
Welcome to the Do Better podcast. We have now transitioned into a stock market show. I have no idea what we're talking about. My mom said Amazon just bought MGM.
Yep, I saw that $8.5 billion.
Wow.
And then AT&T bought Time Warner. Bad deal, anyways.
I can't fathom having that much money. And then my mom also said that she pays for Sirius XM, but not Apple or Spotify. And Eric said Pixel for life, but I have no idea what that means. Is that Android related?
Yeah, I never heard of that.
Oh, I think that's his phone, the Pixel. That's a type of phone, right?
Oh, yeah, that's the Droid type of Droid. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and close out. We have weekly meetings with me in a few minutes. And tonight we're talking about prioritizing your learning. So that'll be fun. Events in the collective, we don't have any right now for I think for a few weeks, because of different things that I have going on, that we basically the end of June is just going to be slammed with stuff besides the weekly meetings with me. Yeah, I don't think I'm just trying to like make sure I'm not missing something. Yeah, we slammed everything in last week and then we're going to slam stuff in the last few weeks of June. So everybody should enjoy your free time away from me and be ready to rock when we come back in like mid-June.
Sounds great.
All right, I'll see you hopefully in a few minutes.
Bye.
All right, sounds good.
Bye
Do better,
everyone.
guys.